Yo, how's it going, boys and girls? It is me, the King Dreamer, LB, Lockie B, and welcome back to my channel today. This video is a bit different to my usual content. I'm normally doing like Fortnite or vlogging or whatever. Just switch it up a bit today. And I'll do a story time at the time. Me and my good friend Mike we tried to sneak into a Kid Laroi concert for a YouTube video and everything went totally wrong. A little bit of backstory. Me and Mike we've known each other since around the start of COVID. Both of us were making the same sort of content on YouTube. We both doing AFL Evo content. We both started out to Twitch at the same time. And we became friends. We're still friends to this day. And during our whole time knowing each other, we've talked about doing videos together, trying to collab. So to set the scene, mid-2021, mid-last year, the Kid Laroi, this rapper from Australia, you might have heard of him. He's a small-time rapper anyway. He was doing this world tour. And the world tour had come down to Rod Laver Arena in Melbourne. So here I am during the week, just chilling in my kitchen. I get a message from Mike asking if I'm down to collab for a vid. Being a big Kid Laroi fan, I was instantly keen, not to mention the long-awaited collab between me and Mike right? It would surely be epic. And I'm like, fuck yes, I'm down. Let's do this. So we spent a bit of time that night talking about what our plan would be, what we would do. And the plan was simple. Mike made us these fake media passes saying that we worked for the Herald Sun. And these passes look legit, right? I've still kept mine to this day. I'll put like a picture here. And from there, our plans was to get a ticket using these passes, sneak into the mosh pit, and if we're lucky, get into a VIP section. The usual YouTube sneak in vid. I mean, what could go wrong, right? Literally every TikToker and YouTuber in Australia was successfully getting into Kid Laroi concerts. Surely me and Mike would have no issues at all, right? Well, the big day arrived and I should have clicked the bad omens that morning. I woke up to a call from work asking me to come in for a few hours. And seeing as I had a 3-hour drive, I was hesitant. But I'm like, you know what? I'll do a couple hours work as long as I can get out of work with enough time to get down to Melbourne. Because, I live 3 hours away. I did the shift and I just made it out of work with enough time to clutch getting to Mike with plenty of time to, get to the venue. Anyway, so I made it to Mike time with enough time to get decent parking. We go to Crown Casino and we park. We get down to the venue. And then once we get to the venue, that's where things just went downhill. So we arrive at the arena and straight away we bump into security. Mike being the charismatic guy that he is, he took the lead and he said we were there from the Herald Sun. We showed them our, credentials and asked for directions to pick up our passes. And these security guards, they fell for it. They were in our hands. We had them around our fingers. And they directed us to where we needed to go to hopefully pick up VIP passes. And I've got to give so much credit to Mike. He waffled so well. So after talking to these initial guys, we head to the spot where we'd been told to go. And as we're arriving there, we notice this guy. He's got a camera and he's being talked to by security and police. This guy also had, from the looks of it, makeshift credentials. And I'm thinking to myself, shit. We had a little quick discussion before going up to the window. And we decided we're going to stick to our guns. We've made it this far. We went up to the booth that was for media people. And Mike he again took the lead. And again, credit to Mike he was a master waffler. He talked so well. The lady at the booth that we spoke to that we were telling about, we got a job, we're here for the Herald Sun. She was believing us. She believed us that much, she went and got her superior. Everything was looking up, right? Everything was looking promising. It looked like we were going to actually pull this off. It looked like we were going to get into VIP. Everything was going to work. Until we spoke to her superior. And this bloke was a nightmare. Granted, he did his job well. Give full credit to Rod Laver Arena. This guy, he did his job well. Damn, he was persistent. And we had to go through our story a few times. And he looked like he believed us, right? Mike, again, he spoke so well. He looked like he'd convinced this Donnie that we were there for the Herald Sun. We were there to take photos. And he said he was going to go get the next person up. And as we walked away, Mike said to me that he didn't think the guy quite believed us. But, we were hopeful. So when he came back with this stern-looking security guard. And my goodness, was this lady grumpy. She came out to us and asked us what our story was, why we were there, why we were after tickets, who we were there for, and our credentials. Mike, again, he stood his ground with this lady, which I found personally amazing, because fuck, she had me intimidated. She was not in the mood to be messed with. At this point, I'm thinking to myself, fuck yes, we're gonna get a banger video, and especially if we get in, we've got a banger of a video. But then it happened. The moment that made and then immediately broke our entire night. As the security guard kept interrogating us, she was starting to get angry, right? And low-key violent towards us. We said we were gonna make a call to a boss or some excuse like that. I can't remember exactly. But the moment happened just like that. As we tried to leave the situation, the lady lashed out. She grabbed Mike's jacket, like I think she was trying to grab his credentials. She like grabbed him like that, like grabbed the camera. She's grabbed his jacket, like grabbing the camera and the lanyard that's got his credentials. In that moment, we thought, fuck yes, you have just given us a banger of a video. Because even if we don't get in, you've just assaulted Mike. We were being, yes, I know we were trying to sneak in, but we were being compliant with her. So her lashing out was like, fuck yes, we've just got the $1 million footage that's gonna make a banger of a video. And she realized she fucked up, right? Because we were like, you know, that camera's recording. And the look on her face was like, oh shit, what have I done? So we walk away from her, and as we do, she continued to watch where we were walking. But we had the golden footage, right? This footage was gonna bang. We were gonna like go viral. We were beaming with happiness. We were like, fuck yes. No matter what now, if we don't get in, we've got the footage. This security guard, she grabbed the police and took the police over to where we were. This was make or break, right? And as she came over to us with the police, we were ready. She demanded that we be taken away from Rod Laver Arena. She made it out like we were like the biggest criminals in the world. Mike had the quick retort that we had the footage of the assault from when we tried to walk away, and the police asked the security guard to leave. This could not go any more perfect. So after the police had told the security guard to go away, they're talking to us. Mike, again, phenomenal job. He was waffling to the police. He was sort of like the main person talking, and then I was like the backup. I was like, you know, I was backing up what he was saying. So we told the police, again, we'll suck to our story. We're freelance photographers from the Herald Sun, that we normally do the football, but they needed us for the Kid Laroi concert. Then the police, they were like, said that we could take the matter further. And they asked us if we can show the footage. This is where our night broke. As Mike went for the footage, we found out in that heartbreaking moment that the footage didn't record properly. We were shattered. Absolutely shattered. The footage didn't record properly. Sorry. Our golden bit of footage that would have made that video a banger was gone. The police told us who to contact if we wanted to take the matter further, but it was pointless. The golden footage was gone. You're probably wondering, hey, both of you were filming. How could you not have the golden footage? Well, we thought it would look too suspicious if both of our cameras were recording. Since we were trying to be undercover as Herald Sun workers, it would look a bit suspicious if like Mike's camera is filming and then I've got my camera going like that. So I'm like, yeah, it just sucked. It was just like in one moment we were like on top of the world, and then the next it was like, fuck. Feeling defeated, our video and concept defeated by technology, we had a plan B. Mike had gotten us tickets in case something went wrong. And I want to point out, we could have faked this video. Like Mike, as I just said, Mike had got us tickets in case something had gone wrong. We could have done what most YouTubers, and I'm assuming most TikTokers do, and fake it. But we wanted to be authentic, so we were like, we're going to do this properly. So I think we should get more props for that. Yeah, so the night wasn't a complete waste. Like after getting inside with the tickets, we were lucky enough to get tickets upgraded twice. We got upgraded to the mosh pit. A little insult to injury though, the security guard who we had the altercation with, she saw us inside the venue and she made like this real bitchy comment about us not being in VIP. Well, look, at the end of the day, I got to see one of my favorite rappers, and despite nothing going to plan, I got to hang out with someone I consider a close friend. Anyway, guys, that's how me and Mike have almost got arrested at the Kid Laroi concert. Thank you for watching. Again, this is different to my usual content, but I thought, hey, this year I'm trying to be more consistent on both YouTube and Twitch. I'm aiming for 500 subs on YouTube this year, so if you're feeling generous, please subscribe. If you're also feeling generous, head over to my Twitch, drop a follow. At the moment, I'm aiming for 250 followers over there. Go check out Mike's channel. I'll leave links in the description below. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.